what a week for you. I mean, you've played in the game, you've broadcast these games. Now your son is playing in this football game. Howie.
Well, you know, he kind of took the Lewis and Clark route to get here, and I know he's made a number of great friends with the Rams, and that kind of a bond. Anytime you're teammates with people, particularly that defensive front group, they were a very close-knit group, and Todd Gurley was, you know, I saw that piece just a second ago when he was on with you. I know all those guys are pulling for him, but when you play 8 years and you're averaging 4.5 wins a year, as a dad, you feel compelled to, you know, it'll be better next week. It'll be better next year, you know, and the weeks turn into months, the months turn into years, and the next thing you know, 8 years go by and you've never been in the playoffs and you've averaged 4.5 wins a year. So for him to have the opportunity in the offseason to kind of make a decision between, I think it was 4 or 5 teams, and then making the choice to go with New England, because at the end of the day, it always came back to the same question: why are you playing? And it was all about winning. And I said, well, you know,
There's one place that they win a lot.
you know, and listen, he loved his trip to Atlanta, loved Dan Quinn. Brian Cox, a guy who I have a great deal of respect for. Chris really enjoyed his time down there, and and really was excited about what they're doing down there. It's just a question of where's the fit and taking a chance on New England, and they took a chance on him. And oddly enough, it was probably the place that gave him the least amount of definitive idea of what his role would be. So you're betting on yourself. I said, are you healthy? Mm-hmm. And he said, yeah. And I said the same thing to Sam Bradford before the season. I said, are you healthy? And he said, yeah. And I said, well, I'm betting on you. And I bet on Chris.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.